Howdy folks, it's Turtle here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in the middle, 41% done, of North Queensland coast bush trip, one leg per video. We've already done 1 and 2, so here is 3. Let's get going. Alright, what are we going to do here? First we're going to, whoa, look at all that fuel we used. I did do a good job, or better job, not good, but better, about changing over the fuel. Sorry, I'm trying to ignore my own allergy voice because snow melted, junk came up, got some allergy voice, snow came back. As I record this, it's snowing here in Minneapolis. Anyway, yes, that's my Discord. I'm chatting with somebody about some severe tornadoes down south that went right next to their house. Alrighty, let's see here. What are we doing? Repair, refuel. We did that already. The care landing lights on. Why am I out of it? I shouldn't be out of it. We do this all the time. I wanted to check and see where they put us. Oh gosh, plenty of runway. More than enough runway. Okay, dokie. Alright, flaps already down 1. So let's see. Yeah, let's just see where we're headed here. 21 minutes. Short flight compared to the other ones. Townsville. After returning to the air, fly to the east-southeast to the coastal city of Townsville, considered the unofficial capital of North Queensland. Is that when people think of Minneapolis as the unofficial capital of Minnesota? Probably not. Unofficial capital of North Queensland. I'm going to Google that. That's interesting. Alrighty, no GPS because we've quit the sim. Well, we quit the sim a while ago. Let's get the barometer reset. There we go. Whoa, what a difference that made, huh? Cray. Alright, let's see. 92 degrees. So if we go down to 92, I could probably just grab it and spin it instead of using my mouse wheel. 92 degrees for a quick minute and a half and then 65. Okay, so well, we obviously we're in Townsville, right? So we're going to pop in the air, see Townsville. And then we're going to turn 65 degrees almost right away. Remember, this doesn't work. If we close out and come back. I am recording this the day before the projected World Update 8 release, so this might be fixed by the time you watch this. I don't know. Just making that comment because people will be like, mine works. I'm like, yeah, my video was 2 years ago, dude. But anyway, for those of you who are up to date on my videos, this may be fixed by the time you watch this. Alrighty, let's see here. Otherwise, who really cares about the map yet? Let's read about the next thing because it's going to happen right away. Turn east-northeast to Townsville. Okay, so we're going to go over and look at Townsville. Then we're going to turn at Townsville and fly open water to the heart of the Cleveland Bay. We're not in Ohio. We're in the northeastern corner of Australia. Alright, so that should be pretty easy stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay. It seems too simple, but it isn't. We just are experienced, I guess. I don't know. And then we'll read about that. We'll open the water. Yeah, okay. What else do we need to do? Get Autopilot set up. We are going to use the heading bug. The click spots in this is very strange. Let's do 2,500 feet because it's good for seeing things and doesn't look too satellite-y from there. And we're going to use VS, vertical speed, to climb because I don't know the ideal airspeed. If we knew the ideal indicated airspeed for climb over here, then we would set this. But I can't remember what it is, so we're going to use vertical speed instead. But you really should use IS. I just don't. Okie dokie. Alright, so in the past, I've not touched the parking brake and I gun it, goose it, firewall it, and this parking brake is on. So today we are going to touch the parking brake. Hear that click. Now what? And it's on. I don't understand. If I touch it, it says, oh, you put the brake on. If I don't touch it, it says, oh, you left the brake on. So I don't know. Oh, a little bit crosswind actually. Brake to stop the wheels. There is gear on this, so let's pop outside. We have to use the chase cam with the silly HUD because my drone does not give me any control of my airplane because my pedals and yoke control my drone. Flaps coming in too. I guess I already bumped the flaps. And with the chase cam, you can't turn the HUD off in bush trips, but you can turn the HUD off in free flight. I say that every video, but not every person watches every video. So here's our city. We have to use chase cam with this silly HUD. Actually, no, we're set pretty well. I can actually use drone super fast to look at the city, but the airplane's gonna do whatever it wants now. See, I can't control my airplane. All right, cool. Let's get back to control the airplane. Alrighty, let's turn this way to come back over to the city, and then what are we going to do right after this? Then right after this, we're going to do 65. Alrighty, cool. We can do autopilot now too. The reason why I use autopilot is basically for content making. I've talked about this, just because it's easier to make videos and show things to you all if I have autopilot on. If I were flying without recording, I would hand fly all this stuff. But I just want us to be able to look around and see this gorgeous unofficial capital of Queensland. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That is spectacular. We'll wait till we get towards the coast and then we'll turn to our 65 degrees or whatever it said. I just wanted to fly over this town. Oh wow. Let's just enjoy this for a minute and look at that. That is so cool. Maybe there's a swimming pool. I wonder if that's accurate. 2 swimming pools. 3, 4. Okay, there's lots of swimming pools. That must be normal. I believe even in the winter it's not too chilly here. Oh, look at that. The coastlines. Magnetic Island from the previous leg. There's like a river there. Wow, that's so cool. That's great. Okay, it is time. Oh, there's like a skyline there too. You see that? Oh, camera's stuck. Camera's stuck. Whatever. We'll just look this way. See that little like skyline? Oh, they're building a stadium too, right in the middle of your screen. Alrighty, time to fly plane though. It says to go. Let's bring up props a little bit. 65 degrees. So let's see. We want to go to 65 degrees out over water, and because the timer doesn't work, I need to use my phone. Stopwatch. Start. Alright, so about 3:15 we will read about the next things. We're going to fly over Cleveland Bay, which I assume is this big area here, right? Obviously. And then we're going to go this way even more, continue flying northeast to Cape Cleveland, which has to be this, right? Named by Captain Cook during the 1770 voyage throughout the Pacific Ocean. So I assume this is Cape Cleveland. So we're going to go toward the middle, and then we're going to change to 53 and head there. So I'm going to give you a little bit of sightseeing, and when we get to this little pointy thing, we'll reconvene, and I'll see you then. Alright, so we're about to head over the Cape, and then there's Magnetic Island, then we'll turn to the south. Just just wanted to look at a few things with you because it's so incredibly gorgeous. I'm wondering, being it's a point with water, if there's going to be a lighthouse there. Doesn't say anything about a lighthouse, but we'll look for one just because of where it is. So after we go over that, the Cape Cleveland, then we're going to turn to the south and fly inland of the coastline to reach Cape Ferguson. So we'll change 147 as soon as we get over this. And then we'll see what happens there. I do want to jump outside and see if there's a lighthouse, just because, like I said, yep, there is. Look, there's the road, and there's a lighthouse. Oops, I accidentally touched my controls. So let's just fly over this and see how good the view is. Oh my, it's all screwed up because I bumped. My controls was on autopilot. We're going to be able to see. Yeah, that's a view. Holy cow, let's keep that. That's kind of cool. I'm going to see anything though from up here. Probably not. We're going to try. See if anything is modeled. Oh, right there, look. Right there, do you see it? I'm surprised you didn't mention that. Look at there it is. How did I guess that? Probably because I've been to the North Shore of Lake Superior, Minnesota, and there are lighthouses all over the place. Alrighty, we are behind on our turn. Was a 147. 147. Almost there. There we go, 147, and then we'll get, and it's what, 3 minutes, where was that, 2.5 minutes away, so this has to be Cape, whatever that was. Cape Ferguson has to be this one. So let's look out the window and make sure we're not going to run into anything. Well, there's a lighthouse and I can really see it. Does this zoom in? It does. Like, see, there it is. Okay. It looks just like Split Rock too, in Minnesota. Alrighty, so we're going to fly over to this cool looking thing. I'm glad we waited to turn because we are not at elevation. Then this is Cape Ferguson. Yes. And then after Cape Ferguson, we'll read about these things. So I will see you in about 40 seconds or so. Alright, the next thing we're going to do now that we're over the Cape is we're going to turn 148 degrees. We're going to go 1 degree more, which doesn't make a difference because they flipped the wrong way. Because I think it's, if you're 1 degree off every 30 miles or something, or if you're 1 degree off every 15 nautical miles, you're actually 30 miles off where you want to be or something. I can't remember, something like that. There's a whole thing about that. You can read it if you're that interested. Anyway, so then it says the river, right? Halton River. Continue on course, flying just offshore to reach the Halton River where it meets the sea. So I assume that's probably this one. Not that one because that stopped. It's probably this one. So basically we're flying right here. Then after that, we're going to fly over the low coastal plains and then marshland. And then land at YAYR Airport. YAYR Airport? So that's what, 128 degrees for 7 minutes. So that's down here quite a ways. Not sure why we don't have an airport. There it is. YR, yeah. So, whoops, I'm trying to use my mouse instead of this thing. There we go. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to fly here and then dogleg there. Either go over it midfield and circle land or go around depending when we can spot it. We'll see how easily that is to spot. Alright, so we're going to fly here to the river and then switch to 128 and head to the airport. So basically some sightseeing for you. And then I will rejoin you when we begin our approach at YAYR Airport. YAYR Airport. YAYR. I don't know. See you in a little bit. Enjoy the river and the marshland and the coastal lowland. Okie dokie, it's time to find an airport. I guess we can come down to like 2,000 feet, but I don't want to get much lower than that until we actually see the airport. It could be this here in this brown field area. That's what I'm expecting it to be, but I could be very wrong, or I could be very right. We'll just have to wait and see. So we're just going to come down here. In the meantime, let's briefly look around together because this is incredible scenery. It doesn't look too satellite-y. The scale is good. Actually, the scale is fabulous. You can see the marshland. Like, you can tell this is marsh. The auto-gen blends in perfectly. Look at that. Insane. Mountains in the background. I love it so much. I don't know, that has to be airport. There's a river up there though. More river, so obviously not that far away. Yeah, we're getting really close. Let's go autopilot. Wow, that's always trimmed way up every time. Ugh, every time. Alrighty. That has to be the runway there. Let's come out here and get ready for an incredibly short final if it is. I don't really like to rely on GPS, but we don't know the area, so I find it appropriate. Again, using the tools that we have available to us. In that Nevada bush trip though, the very first one, we didn't have GPS or anything, so that was really, really difficult and complicated. Those videos I make have made get tons of views for people trying to find runways, especially one of the legs had 4 airports all next to each other, and I literally had to go to each one until it saved and counted. But fortunately, we are in a more modern era and we have a GPS. Yeah, that's totally the runway look. Look at that. I think, yeah, it's going to cross here. I'm 100% confident that's sure 90%. I'm 90% that I'm 100% confident. Oh, there it just rendered in. You see that? It literally just rendered in. That's kind of weird it took so long. But anyway, let's get this ready to land. Feet on my rudders. I gotta bring my rudders back under my feet because I was stretching my legs so I move them. Keep kicking the cable too. Alright, without peripheral vision it's difficult to see what's going on. There we go. Let's tilt our head a little bit to the side. Gears down if you didn't hear it. We'll get into flap range here super quickly, I hope. We're not going to use our flaps as brakes, but it will be to our advantage because we are going pretty fast. You're going to slow down. Of course, you would nose up to slow down, but throttle's already back, so we wouldn't descend. So we're just going to ride it out here. Or are we going to fly it out? Ooh, really short final. We'll be good. As soon as I get these flaps in, we'll be fine. So, first set of flaps. And we'll use a second set in a minute here. Let's square up a little bit better. Second set of flaps.
Gears down for runway landing.
Yes, gear is down for runway landing.
Gears down for runway landing.
Yes, it is. Whoa. I was looking at the trees generating. It was kind of screwing up. Alright, here we go. Let's not get too slow too soon. We're a little bit low. Do not hit that tree below us. It'll count as a crash. Get over that tree. Oh, okay, we made it. Had to get over that tree. That's not how you would normally approach a runway. We're a little low because we can't see the numbers, but I know they're there. There we go. Okay, we're going to ride this out. We have plenty of time to stop. Soft on those floats. And crab it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Front down very gently. And apply the brakes. Flaps coming up. Where's my save icon? There it is. And we made it. Only took 10 minutes longer than it's supposed to because that's how we fly here on the Tall Turtle channel. Alright, you know the drill. One like per video, like, subscribe so you know when the next one drops. I'll see you then.